So, welcome back to Ren's Wasteland camp. Well, I guess this is a camp tour technically for Lord HelmChen. This is his camp's location that he built here at White Springs. It is a existing location. He's decided to go with the contest for the 4 floors contest. You notice in there's some extra landmines and things floating around. Um, it's kind of a weird location because although it has water, you can't put purifiers in it because the purifiers just will not work in this area for some reason. Even though the water is already there, which means one of the it's the second type of water, which is just a ground texture that they've applied versus actual water texture.
Um, well, the thing is, you cannot put a purifier in there because the space is too small.
Right. I was getting to
That's
that.
uh, that's the main reason why you can't put a purifier in the fucking toilets.
And apparently, it's too small for his purifiers, my friends. Anyway, if you look at
Yes,
the
my
ground,
mighty German technology is too big.
yes, if you look at the ground here, it's kind of weird, and because on this side it's all relatively flat, but if you look over here at the golf course, you can actually see where they have built up areas of the greenery to match up to the walls that they have placed, which is one of the reasons why this area can be kind of wonky when placing certain things in it. Anytime that they have layered textures like this, certain things can jump or move around that you didn't intend to have happen. Let's put it that way. Um, but it should work great for certain other things without too much of an issue. But so this is his camp location. These are his rats. They came to visit earlier. It usually has a little bit more grass than this, but because we turned it off so I could give you a view of what the actual location looks like prior to his building being here. Right there. So I am having really unique camera issues, and I apologize to you guys up front if I have some during this video because of the fact that I think the sticks are going bad on my controller, which is why it's acting kind of wonky. Not a big deal, easily replaced. Just I don't have it at the moment, so we live with what we must. All right. So I have got your camp location filmed out for you.
So yeah, I fire it up.
Fire it up and let's see what we got. Okay, so you'll note the biggest change to the area is that there is this gigantic wall of junk walls and decorative items splashed across the front here. A couple guard posts, a couple defensive turrets. Um, we've got the water tower, concrete walls. This is a build for the 4-floor challenge, so he's only used 4 floors total across the entire thing. And it's a nice little build. I mean, it incorporates well into the area. It's got it locks onto the building pretty well, barnacles in, if you would, to make it look like it belongs there. And that right there is one of the hardest things to do, getting the roof of the one and the floor of the other to be that close together. I'm currently working on a build of my own that has got a similar thing going for it. It is definitely not an easy process to achieve.
I was lucky; it only took me 3 tries.
Only 3. You were lucky because I'm on like my 8th or ninth try and I still haven't got it quite right.
Yeah, I was really lucky with this one. I just needed 3 attempts, and then it was the perfect height.
Uh, But as you can see, he has the cannon, showers, water, everything placed outside. You've got a billboard for Nuka-Cola. The exterior has all those signs on it. He's got a few on the interior to make it, or some of them are actually shining through the wall because like the material that it's made out of. The car door is uniquely appropriate here and also kind of sad because you don't realize until you try and place it that it's not that big a damn door. It's like a lot of
No,
space is
sadly
used for
not.
practically nothing.
Sadly not. I mean, I can open this thing. It has just a teeny tiny entrance.
Yeah,
I don't know. You have such a huge ass car, and the entrance is so small.
I agree. It needs to be like twice as wide. And
Yeah.
then you've got the exterior bathroom over here with the outhouse, and you've got the shower, so points for that. And then you've got the most of his workstations and work items are, centered around the bathroom, the pre-existing structure.
Yeah, and of course we have some guard robots.
Yep, I like the fact that you use the vendor robots as the guards. It definitely cleans up and gives you more vendors as well, because this place, if you are looking for a spot to place a camp and you want to sell things, this is the place to be. I'm just saying that out loud because he has continually made a lot of caps here.
Yeah, it's crazy. I made in one day around 60,000 caps. I had to. This is no joke. I mean, I had to visit the White Springs repeatedly to buy all kinds of crap there to not go over my camp to not go reach the cap limit.
So up here you see his kitchen on top of the building. One of his floors is right here, and then you've got the gantry stairs behind it. They've got a little office in here that they have with some, how should I put it? With a unique merge in the fact that the book is merged down into the desk, which turns out to be pretty cool. Except the book, of course, is totally unusable. Um, which is unfortunate, but still looks cool as shit. You got the alien headlamp. I like the cow being abducted. That is just so appropriate.
Yeah, it's so stereotypical alien stuff.
Yeah. Lots of stuff stacked in here to fill in the gaps. One of the two Slocum Joe's coffee machines.
Yeah, I mean, right by the bed, you'll need a coffee in the morning.
Well, gotta have something to get yourself motivated.
And of course, a shotgun on the wall for all the pesky raiders that might show up during the night.
Oh yeah, yeah, all the extra friends that pop by. It is truly a nice little camp, and he's got plenty of storage set up, so it looks like it's, somebody that's been here for a while that's trying to make a go of it. Everything from food to clothing to just general purposes. Some really nice merges. And a decent little
Yeah,
camp. I
yeah.
mean,
The idea downstairs was to have a little storage room for the winter.
and given the restrictions that I placed on you guys, it's well within those restrictions. So good job. Great job.
Yeah, funny thing is, I still used 100% of my budget.
Still 100% of your budget. Now that's not surprising.
Yeah, for all the clutters on the outside walls.
Yeah, but you didn't think you were going to get there, did you? I
No,
mean,
because at first I had a huge ass garden with all kinds of plants, and then I thought to myself, well, the outside walls look so weird and so lonely. So I started to put in another defense tower, and then I put in the all those signs and stuff, and I thought, okay, now it looks good, but now I have no budget left.
It does have some really nice lighting, though, I must admit.
Oh
Especially the
yes.
fact that, like, you got some free lights from the White Springs floating in here, too.
Oh yeah, that was also a good thing. Like I have on both ends because the camp has two entrances from the road,
Mm-hmm.
and on both entrances I have a free light.
Yeah, that is a very nice feature to have.
Yeah,
It is,
it is definitely.
yeah, it is a very nice little camp you got here.
It also saves on budget when you have a free light.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Free lights will save you whenever your budget is dying.
Yeah.
But, yeah, not bad. I think you and Solitaire are the only two that have placed anything out so far, so.
I think Trapper is working on something too.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what Trapper comes up with. But anyway, this is HelmChen's camp. Let me just go ahead and give one good overview of it. If I can get my camera to stay steady and get a good picture of it at night. And we'll call it done, except for some editing.